Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss any fall and early winter bourbon trips we have planned. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Kathy Cool, Jeff Andruzzi, and Jim Gokin.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Hey, everyone.
It's so lonely here. I'm used to podcasting with Becca sitting next to me, so, yeah. Well, it was a classic, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Becca and I,
so
podcasting side by side. Yes, yeah, so, wow.
So I
last week.
literally never get to see Becca because we podcast on opposite nights. So it was actually fun to have her on for some shows.
Yeah, those were some good shows. Jim just rated one of them that we did on that. It's one of his favorite shows ever. Yeah.
That's right.
In the top 2. It's in the
Top two.
Top 2. So that and Wisconsin.
Yeah.
The Labor Day shows. Why do the Labor Day shows just go so wrong? I don't know. I have
every Labor Day we are off the rails immediately. They don't even start good. It wasn't like it started good and went off the hill. They don't even start good.
It feels like it's a problem now because we've never gone into it saying, "Hey, we gotta be big. We gotta do this is Labor Day. Let's get fucked up in there." And we never do anything like that. It just ends up being the Labor Day is a shit show. I don't know how, but it always has been. So
I think it's the attitude. It's like summer's over and everybody's a little upset about that.
By the time we're mailing it in, it is a 4th or 5th show, and we're just
Yeah. Well, we have a lot of 4th or 5th shows, and where we're mailing it in, but none reach that level that the Labor Day one does.
Labor Day just goes crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. But I'm worried that if we get into it, then we'll try to be funny, and then we won't be funny. Yeah, we can't be funny. We're not funny people like that, not like scripted material funny. That's a different type of funny. We're funny, but it has to happen naturally.
I think you have to bring on like newer people then that don't know that that's how those shows go.
Okay, and then they get messed up and shit happens.
Yeah, you can't bring in veterans. Like you got to bring in like the
no veterans. Okay.
Yeah, that are trying trying to be serious, but they see like me go off the rails and they're just going to follow me.
They follow the lead.
Yeah, the pressure to go off the rails now is just.
I don't know. I feel like Dia de los Muertos really went off.
That was a new tradition. Nachos. I think that's the first time we ever did a Dia de los Muertos show.
Dia de los Nachos. Just like, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, so.
Oh, God.
That was a crazy one. So, well.
And the video is there. The whole time I'm just like, there's hands. Oh my
There's
God.
hands.
Yeah, I like how McNew's offended by herself. Well, something she did to herself. The T-shirt with hands on her boobs, and she's like, "Oh my God!" It's like right there in the camera. Yeah.
I didn't expect the whole world to see it.
Oh yes.
The best is when she bounces and laughs just a little bit, because then it looks like somebody's really grabbing a hold of. I was dying laughing.
Just a little bit. Just enough. Just enough. Yeah. So talking about boobs and hands, and it's fine if you do that, but don't squeeze.
Yeah.
It's $20 to do that. You can do that to her if you want. It's $20. But if there's any squeezing, that moves it up to $250. It's a pretty significant penalty if
pretty
you
hefty
squeeze.
jump.
Oh yeah, it is.
Extra income soon, okay? Don't judge me. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Fair enough. All right. KK, you said there's something you want to talk about. What is that?
Yeah. Sorry. Coming
That's
off
nice.
of a cold.
That's pleasant.
I know. So I've been taking a lot of cold meds because
Sure.
got this nasty head cold. For about 8 days, I've been taking the really serious ones with like the speed in it. The pros, appetite suppressant.
Okay.
Cons, I am downright stupid. Like my brain does not, people are asking me questions at work. I am like, I have no idea. What are those? Those are teeth. What? I don't know. But the thing about being sick, is I cannot stand having symptoms. So I will load medicine on top of medicine.
Okay, you'll stack medicine. Okay, that's good.
Now,
good. Then adding alcohol on top of that. That's
how you get Dia de los Muertos. In two ways. So are you medicine takers? Or are you like, I'm going to suffer and just take it because I don't want to damage my kidneys or my liver?
Mm-hmm,
Nope.
mm-hmm.
I'm with you, KK, 100%. I don't like symptoms. I don't like feeling bad. As soon as I feel a little bit of something coming on, I'm like, give me all the drugs. Give it to me. I don't want to deal with this. But I'm a fan of the speed ones. I like the Advil cold and sinus. So you got to go to the pharmacy and show
you got to get it from the pharmacist.
Yeah, you got to get them in the red box. They're the best ones, and they are like. So you feel like ass, but like you're cleaning your whole house. Like you're actually the most productive I ever am when I am taking that. If I don't have Adderall, and I'm like, yes, that's so great. I love that. But like, I'm also a fan of NyQuil because it depends on the sickness. If it's sinuses, I'm like, all right, give me the stuff that keeps me up all night. If it's like a real cold, I'm like, give me the NyQuil, and I'm just gonna go.
Give you the NyQuil.
I don't want to feel anything.
The speed in the morning and then the NyQuil at night. Still don't get a good night's sleep though.
No, you just aren't doing enough.
Put more stuff in between, and like the sinus sprays and everything.
Yeah, the nose sprays, I like those. No, I'm with you. I don't want to feel sick. I don't want a single symptom because it just like I get sad about it. I'm just like, why would my body be mean to me? Like it makes me sad. So I don't want to deal with it. Like, either knock me out or like get me amped up. I'm not dealing with symptoms.
Okay.
I think your body is fighting back because you have washed consistently with antibacterial soap and you have no antibodies build up.
No, I walk barefoot all the time. I have a really good immune system. I'm outside all the time barefoot.
Oh, I'm a caveman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's her key to a healthy lifestyle, walking around barefoot.
Walk barefoot everywhere. Follow me for more health tips.
Yeah.
Right.
I just don't get sick.
Yeah, me either. But the exception, I don't take medicine for anything. I wouldn't, headaches, nothing like that. The only thing, if I had a cold, because I don't like the symptoms of coughing, nose running, that type of stuff, if there's something that can help that, I'll try that. But that would be it if I ever have a cold, which is, I haven't, I'm not going to win. I'll probably have one starting tomorrow. But I don't think I've even had a cold in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I don't know.
Yeah, I call the doctor and ask for a Z-Pack.
There you go.
Great. They take care of everything.
Yep.
There you go. That's for the Z-Pack. What about you, Jeff? Take medicines?
Some. I'm a puss when it comes to getting sick. I can't stand it, and I get some migraines and my God.
Oh, Jeff's a man flu guy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Curled up in the thing.
Oh, take care of me. Take care of me. Oh.
I know you have exactly the same illness I do, and you feel exactly the same way I do, but could you go get me some chicken soup, please?
Please, could you make that for both of us, and I'll eat most of it? Yeah, I'm a big old baby when I'm sick, so I'll take a few things.
Thank you for admitting it, Jeff.
But I don't have a cabinet full of different things. I've got the NyQuil and the DayQuil, so I can go to work, because I'm in HR. I got it, I'm there. But that's kind of about it.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So, Kathy, you do that stuff, of course.
Yes.
A lot of medicines for anything else? Like you think you can fight the flu with the flu packs and all this shit?
Oh yeah, and I'll take the immune
boost.
boosters.
Sure.
And drink like a gallon of orange juice a
Sure,
day.
sure, yes.
Yeah.
God, I can't do orange juice. Ugh.
Doesn't make a difference. It
Unless it
still
has
takes
vodka.
the time it takes.
Oh my god.
So like if you wake up with a headache, you're like,
Oh my god.
or Tylenol, you're just gonna be like, I have a headache today, and you live with it.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you ever
like
get
that.
like wake up and maybe you had too much to drink and you just want an ibuprofen or something?
No.
No, like I'm gonna take 2 ibuprofens, drink a bottle of water, take a shot of what I had last night, and then I'm gonna be fine. Like
You'll be fine.
I'm not trying to feel bad at all.
You're doing it all wrong.
I'm not.
If you've been tying it on, you got to take 3 ibuprofen before you go to bed.
So
Right.
yeah, do take
And-
meds.
And a lot of water.
Yeah, see, I always go to bed with water, but like I'm not really remembering to take
I
any.
guess I got a problem too. I don't feel bad in the morning. I can drink it. It's just another day. Yeah.
Like if I don't throw up, I'm gonna feel bad in the morning. So
Oh my
that's on me,
God.
my own problem.
All right. Does anybody think McNew makes it through the entire pub crawl in Key West? There's no way. There is not a scenario where McNew makes it through. I think she's going strong. 1, 2, and 3. It's like she's got this. 4.
I think
It's
the
also
trick
the
is
ice
she's
can
not
leave
going to
us.
stop with one drink at each place.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Why do you guys know this about me? Because that is my problem almost everywhere.
She's not going to just have
I can't
one.
just have one.
Right.
Experience.
Yeah.
I predict she disappears,
Uh huh.
but then makes just rallies.
Right. Well, no, she
And she'll
won't be
be back.
eligible for the T-shirt though.
No.
She has to
Can't
go
break
to
away
all
from
the
the group.
bars to get the
You gotta
T-shirt.
go to all-
She can't
you gotta
show
go to
up
all
at
the
number
bars.
1 and number 10.
Right.
Wait, do I have to go in order?
Yes. You got to be with the. It's a group activity. You got to be with the group. Once you wander away from the group, you're out. It's
Okay,
like you've
well,
been
then
voted
I'm
off the
already
island.
losing because you know what I do when I get drunk? I go on adventures by myself and I find you later. Like you can't just expect me to be corralled with you guys.
Yeah, T-shirt for
Adventures.
you.
Adventures. Huh. Well. Yeah. There's 10 photos we got to take in front of each of the bars to verify that you were there. There's 10 photos, and then
I can't just take them by myself. I can't just.
no, it's got to be part of the group. Well,
I didn't know it was a group activity. I thought it was
Yeah.
do it at your own pace.
yeah. Well,
This is
so-
going to be
And I
more.
was going to bring a wagon. You weren't even going to hang around.
I'm okay. I didn't know it was a group thing. I thought we just did this on our own accord.
No, I couldn't trust you. You'd be.
Why?
You,
If we're taking photos with drinks in our hand at the
you
place,
just Photoshop it. Yeah.
I don't know how to Photoshop.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
gonna-
I say, okay, McNew, you can do it yourself. She texts me tomorrow and be like, here's my 10 photos of pub crawl. Yeah,
It's that one photo of her sitting on the floor outside
Right, pointing.
the ABV
Pointing.
Barrel Shop.
Yeah. That's a lovely photo. Yeah.
I do like the cone edition to the.
Code edition was fantastic. I did appreciate. I saved that one actually. I have that.
That was a good one.
I liked it.
All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Kathy. She looks ready to go. So let's.
I'm ready to go. I'm going to open up an MB Roland barrel strength bourbon.
Okay. Okay. Decent. They will be in Key West with us. So Paul and Mary Beth. They will complete. They will complete the challenge. I have no doubt. I have faith in those two. Yeah. McNew, no way.
Can we get one of those ropes like when they're taking the daycare kids across the street and everyone has to hold the rope?
Okay. Yeah. I think
Tie
so.
together. Yeah.
Or if not, can somebody get me like a leash backpack? Who wants me? Who can
Leash backpack. Oh,
I
I don't want that job.
I can
Ham
Nobody
oil.
wants to be your handler.
Ham oil. No. So no, not fun. Yeah. No. All
We had
right.
our kid on one of those.
Really.
Yeah, leash
need a leash.
at the VP fair in St. Louis because we
You did.
lost him one year.
Sense.
See, if you don't want me going on adventures, you got to get me a leash kid backpack.
Okay. Did anybody yell at you when you had the kid on the leash? Because I
Yeah,
would see people
we-
get mad about that. Yeah, there's some people that
Yeah.
get mad when they see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I was
what
like,
I
look,
would
this
do
kid
if they
is-
yelled at me? I'd hand them the leash and say, fine.
Yeah.
Keep them.
You deal with it. Your problem.
Yeah. We knew if he broke free, I mean, they would bringing him back.
Right.
You-
He was hopped up on the Ritalin.
Okay. All right.
At an early age.
Yep. McNew, you're next. What do you got?
I'm going with one of my classic favorites, larceny.
Larceny. Okay. No. Very quiet.
It was
Very
cute.
It was cute.
It was. Kathy's got the lead. Jim's next.
I've got cigar blend from Art of the Ardent Spirits, not Art of the Spirits.
Art of the Ardent Spirits.
Yes, Art.
No, nothing there. Nothing there. I've got Cherry Bomb here from Nobleton's Distilling House. All right, let's see here. Solid.
I like that springy sound that it had.
It was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Jeff, who has the lead? Kathy or I? We're going to go back to the judge again.
That's yours.
That's what I thought, but after the last one, I didn't know. So, all right. Jeff, you're last but not least. You got to beat me now.
All right. I've got some Blue Run Trifecta blend.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's enough. That was a weird pop, almost like a cap gun type of thing, or one of those cork guns maybe, but it's enough. It's enough. Jeff, you win. So cheers to Jeff.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. I was thinking one of the mouth pops.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about, are we going to be doing any fall or winter trips, and any bourbon-related travel? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hello, this is Jeff from Iowa, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily with Colonel Steve.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about our fall and winter bourbon trips.
Yes, we are. So, does anybody have anything lined out for the fall or winter?
I do.
Kathy does. All right, let's hear what you got, Kathy.
I've got 2 trips in November,
Okay.
both going to Kentucky.
Okay.
We're going to work on getting the Bourbon Trail book stamped before it goes defunct.
Oh.
Okay.
So we're packing in a lot of things. On the first trip, we're doing Green River.
Okay.
We're going to stop in Owensboro to eat at Colby's because I love their shrimp and grits.
Okay.
Then we're going to circa 1856.
Okay.
Then we are going the next day to Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark. Okay.
Stopping
Circa
by.
1856 isn't on the Bourbon Trail, though, right?
No, but it's a cool thing to do there.
Okay. It's the
What
polite
is
thing to do. Chicken Cock's place in Bardstown.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
haven't been. I would love to go.
Yeah, we're going to go to Buzzard's Roost.
All right.
We're going to check out the Last Refuge. And then have dinner with the Robinsons at Bourbon's Bistro.
Nice.
And then on Friday, we're going to Logstill, Boundary Oak.
Okay. Now we're starting to
And
get
getting
some
back
things.
in town for the heel party at the ABV Barrel Shop.
Got in time for the heel party. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah. Probably get.
I've been to a concert at Logstill.
Have you? What? Who was? Country, I'm sure. Go ahead.
Amphitheater, nice.
It was a country. It was not our plans. We were there for the Bourbon Trail, but one of the couples that was camping with us were like, "Hey, we need to go here because there's going to be a concert we want to go to." It's a really cool amphitheater.
That's nice.
It does.
Yeah.
Who did you see? Do you remember who was playing?
Yeah,
It's
Brothers
Taylor
Osborne.
Swift before she hit it big.
Oh no, Brothers Osborne's fucking good in concert. They're a good time. That had to be fun.
They were fantastic, and it was not crowded at all because it rained, and everybody left.
Yeah, and it's an
But it
outdoor.
was,
Yeah.
but it was a super light sprinkle, just kind of off and on. It was, and so you could stand up. You had plenty of room. I mean, it only seats like 2,500 people, maybe total.
Okay.
I've never been to Logstill, so I'm excited.
Yeah, that'll be
Kind
good.
of a cool little place.
It is. Yes.
It's very expensive old fashions.
Ooh. Be careful on those old fashions, Kathy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Proceed with caution.
if I drink enough of them, aren't they free?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Because you just forget and walk out on your
Yeah, you
tab.
just leave.
Fine. Then they're free.
Yeah, Chris Schott did it. He did fine. Yeah. 9 of them in 2 hours.
Right?
Yeah.
Oof.
And a bottle.
And a bottle.
Yeah.
The next weekend, we're going to do the Lexington area. So Hartfield, James E. Pepper, Barrel House,
Okay.
Town Branch, Bluegrass, RD1, Fresh Bourbon.
All right. That sounds like a good trip.
Big trip. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's fun to do this. Some of these I've never been to before. So,
Okay.
and some of them, it's been a very long time since I've been to them. So I'm excited to see their growth.
Okay.
Like Bluegrass and Hartfield. I think I was there in 2017.
Oh, man.
Bluegrass does a bottle your own thing, don't they? They were one of the first ones that I remember seeing on their website when we were looking at going there 5 years ago or so.
Yeah, I'm not my trip planner, so I would have to ask.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's the new guy. Ask the new guy. We'll wait. Ask the new guy.
New guy's like making the plans. He's
New guy is the trip planner. He takes care of all of it.
Oh my
That's
god!
awesome.
Wow.
Just keep him.
Well, he was a truck driver, so he's like, well, we'll stop at this exit to get gas, and then we'll be able to get here by this time. And so he has it all plotted out.
And does he like let you be a passenger, princess? You don't have to drive.
Oh God, I wish I could drive.
Really?
No!
He
Oh
won't
my
let
god!
me.
Just keep that man. My god, just keep him.
I prefer to drive just because it makes the time go faster.
Sure.
But if that's his thing, I'll let him do it.
That's his thing.
Yeah,
Sure.
and sing and eat snacks, and I don't care where you take me. Just I don't want to be driving. My god.
And,
We
We
and
don't
you're
want you
good
to be
with
driving.
nobody wants you to be driving.
Right, McNew. Nobody wants that.
So, Kathy, this works for your personal style that you don't need to be making the plans. This works.
Oh yeah. I make decisions at work. Somebody else can take care of it.
Well, I think everyone wants that if they have the right person doing it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
who wouldn't, if someone is making all the plans for you and they do a good job. Now, if you get there and it's a train wreck and they didn't really actually prepare like they should have, well, sure, then I could see where you're like, bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
do
and
it.
I get input. Like I get to pick, I get to pick restaurants and
Okay.
stuff. And if I say, you know what, 6 distilleries in a day might be too much.
Oh no, that's the way you got to do it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to do it that way.
But I'm telling you, I know for a fact he had to have started about 3 months ago getting this planned because with having to have well, you guys are only
We
two
have
people,
tickets
so
at Maker's Mark. Yeah.
yeah. The last 2 times I've done it, I'm the trip planner.
Really?
I've had to do it for groups of 6.
Oh, well, that's
And getting groups of 6 in is a pain in the ass if you're only like a month and a half out.
Sure.
Especially when you're trying to do like 5 or 6 in a day, and you've got to get everybody lined up on, well, this one is at 10, but this one's at 9. Where can you go? What order do you have to go in?
Yeah.
You don't want to be driving back and forth all over the country. You want to make a loop.
You are right about that. You are right about that. Okay. Tours, they're for suckers. Just tell them.
Yeah.
That always works for me. Yeah,
I don't want to do a tour. I just want to do a tasting.
Yeah.
Some of these places we are only doing tastings, but
Okay.
Hey, that counts.
I think it's important for him to do the tour at Maker's Mark.
No, that's a
Yeah,
good
but-
one.
Seeing that
It is.
quality.
That's a-
Come on, man.
Kathy,
You gotta see that.
you should surprise him and make a tour at Old Louisville. Work that in. I'm telling. That's the best experience of bourbon right now. The tours are ultimately all the same, and I get it. You want to complete the passport and all that, but there's only so much they can do. Old Louisville's a different experience.
Yeah, and I bet if you did it early enough, you could probably rope the Robinsons into going before you went to dinner. They would love it too.
Yeah,
We have packed that afternoon, but
squeeze that one in there. You won't be disappointed. You have to
Because
call though.
he
It
heard
doesn't
the
like have
show.
2 hours. Yeah, just but
I heard the show about Heaven's Door, and he's like, "Do you want to go there?" Like, yeah, we've got time for like one drink, but
cool.
enough time to check it out. And
Yeah, that's all you need to do, right?
Yeah.
The first time. I mean, yeah, you've been there then. Yeah,
It's all about
Yeah.
the stamp.
it is. There you go. There you go. Get your picture. As long as it's on the Instagram, it happened. So yeah.
he's
All
better
right,
about that too.
Anybody else? Anybody else have a fall or winter trips planned?
I don't have a trip planned currently, but I'm hoping to be on a barrel pick with the ABV Barrel Shop sometime in the next couple months.
You'd have to actually ask to go. You never asked to go.
I always ask to go. You never pick me.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I even offer to drive.
Right.
I'm pretty
We would
sure
take you up
I
on-
was on a barrel pick with you.
Yeah, he's
You've
done
been
barrel
on
picks.
barrel picks.
He's done on barrel picks.
Yeah, but not in the next 2 months. I don't have any lined
Right.
up.
Oh.
Right. And by the way, if you drive, you have to actually drive. You have to come over and get us. You're like an hour away, so then you have to double back and go, that doesn't work. And then you're like, well, just drive to my house, and then, well.
Yeah, just drop your car off at my house.
Yeah.
It's on the way.
It's in Illinois. All the criminal activity over there. I don't need that.
Yeah, well, it's only a $5 fee to park at my place.
Sure.
That's it.
Per day.
Per day, of course. I wouldn't expect anything less. All right. So not a lot going on there. Maybe something happening.
Steve,
Yes,
the artist and I don't have anything planned right now, just
Ouch.
even a vacation. So I'm going to find and this is my favorite stop, is to go to the ABV Barrel Shop. So I just think I got to find a weekend when we go through Kansas City, get some barbecue,
There you go.
come over and see the shop. It's embarrassing. We don't have any plans.
Try and get over there on the 16th of November.
Oh, that's deer season.
Well,
There you go. You tried, Kathy.
I'm not afraid to travel in the winter. I grew up in Minnesota. If it's a blizzard, that's one thing, but winter driving, nah, I'm all right with that.
Okay.
Jeff, when you go to Kansas City, have you been to I think it's Jay Riegler.
Jay Rieger.
They have the slide. You can go down a slide in the distillery. That is one way to do, because I just want to go down the slide. But Kansas City.
There's a weight limit. They won't let me up.
There you go. He tried, but the weight
artist
limit.
can go and she can have
The
fun.
artist can go. She can.
The artist,
She can slide down
she can.
twice then,
Yep.
since you
Yeah.
can't go.
We'll do it once for you and once for her.
Yeah.
Well, that would be a good. I've never been there, so that would be a good stop to add. But
Right.
Sure.
it's mostly
Good.
about getting to the barrel shop and
Getting to the barrel shop. Yeah.
And I want to drive so I can bring home some bottles instead of trying to pack them in my suitcase. And
Yeah. No, I get it. All right. McNew, any bourbon trips planned for you?
KK mentioned the 16th. I will be in St. Louis. Usually try not to tell people that because I'm supposed to be making gift baskets and
You
ignore.
actually have to work.
But I will be in town on the 16th. Other than that, I don't have a lot of plans, but it's really kind of out of my hands because like on a Thursday, my realtor will be like, can we show your house on Saturday? And like, I kind of have to be here to like deal with my dogs and take them out of the house. So it's hard for me to make plans right now, but like, I would love to go have a Louisville day if I get a free like weekend. Cause like I went to the Lost Refuge and I just like walking up and down Whiskey Row, popping in places for cocktails. I need a Louisville day if anybody's down.
Okay.
There. On some random Saturday.
Send her a DM. She's in. So
the DM. Actually, don't do that.
Okay. I've got some trips. I've got in like 2 weeks of doing some barrel picks for the shop. I anticipate, based on the level of enthusiasm, probably need to go back to Dark Arts and probably Old Louisville before the end of the year to get more picks for those. Even though we've got product coming in, and maybe it'll sit around. I don't think it is, based on the number of people that are already asking about those picks. Even though they just did them a couple days ago, I think that stuff's going to fly out of there. So we'll want to go do that again. I just had a great day playing poker. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna do that again too. I talked to Jason. He was like, we got to get one more game before the end of the year. So if we can make that happen, I'll be heading back. And then of course Key West in January. That'll be a big week, and probably another trip to Louisville. So yeah, a lot of bourbon stuff coming up for me.
Well, Steve, I feel
Nice.
like doesn't count. I thought we were just talking about November and December. Like,
Well, I said, yeah, fall and winter. So
Fall,
yeah,
winter.
that's winter. January's winter. Yeah, Key West. So yes, I've got that. It's not a time when I like to do a whole lot because I hate the winter. But anything that is away from the cold, like the Key West, I love that. Kentucky can be as cold as it is in St. Louis, so but I just like doing the bourbon stuff. So yeah.
Do you know of any places in South Texas, Steve? I'm going to be in South Texas for the week of Thanksgiving.
what, like El Paso?
Distilleries? Yeah.
No, like 5 miles from the Mexico border.
I mean, I can ask Robert Licorice and see if he can get some recommendations down there for you. So he knows all the distillers down there, and he says there's some good ones. So I can find out for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would be
So
awesome.
Let me know. And, remind me, and I'll ask Robert, and we'll see what he says. I got to talk to that guy anyway. So yeah.
Guy owes me money.
He does owe me money. Owes me a barrel is what he owes me. So yeah. So
He's
there
in
you
the
go.
Twilight Zone, isn't he?
He's in the Twilight Zone. I'd like to get him out of the Twilight Zone. So people see them all the time, the Licorice family, and they ask them about their barrel. They're like, oh, we got it for him. We're going to get it soon. I'm going to have to ask them, are we really going to get that barrel? And we picked that like a year and a half ago now. What's that barrel taste like now? I have no idea.
Right, it's way
Is it
different.
the same barrel, or are you just going to send us something?
Right. I have no idea. Yes. Sends it up. It's actually vodka. It's like, that's what you picked. Remember? You do remember that, right, Steve? You picked that. No, I don't. Huh. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Jim, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
I'm on Facebook at Jim Gokin.
Jeff.
I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo. Jeff Andreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
Kathy.
I'm on Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
McNew.
On Instagram at McNew ABV.
For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more. abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me. The ABV Barrel Shop. We always have events going on. We have cool people from the bourbon industry coming in. And, of course, we've got a lot of great whiskey. So check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And if you like what we're doing, we ask that you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the Network.
Great job today, gang. Farnients, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.